In this video, I am going to explain about AVL tree. First, I am going to tell about why we are moving to an AVL tree. For some binary search tree, the height could be quite large. So this one is not good for searching. Hence, we are moving to a concept called as AVL tree. This concept was introduced by two Russians, Adelson-Belsky and Landis. Hence, it is named as AVL tree. So AVL tree is a binary search tree with a balanced condition. It is also called as height balanced tree. The height of the tree is measured as big O of log n. Insertion and deletion are also done in big O of log n time. For every node in the AVL tree, the height of the left subtree and the height of the right subtree can differ by at most 1. AVL tree rules. The empty tree is always height balanced. The height of the left subtree minus the height of the right subtree of the node is called the balance of the node. For an AVL tree, the balances of the node are always -1, 0 or 1. The height of an empty tree is defined to be -1. Given an AVL tree, if insertion or deletion are performed, then the AVL tree may not remain height balanced. This is an example of an AVL tree. So here in this tree, it is called an AVL tree because it is height balanced. For this node 3, we have to calculate the balance factor. Here for this node 3, height of the left subtree is 0 and height of the right subtree is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. So we are moving to the next level. Here for calculating the balance factor of this node, we will get height of the left subtree is 1, height of the right subtree is 0, so 1 minus 0 is 1. So it is balanced. For this you have to calculate the balance factor. 0 minus 0 is 0. It is balanced. Here 1 minus 2 is minus 1. It is balanced. Here 1 minus 0 is 1. It is balanced. For this node 5, height of the left subtree is 3 minus height of the right subtree is 2. 3 minus 2 is plus. Since it is balanced, it is an AVL tree. But here, for calculating the balance factor of all the nodes, if you are calculating the balance factor for this node 7, the height of the left subtree is 3 minus height of the right subtree is 1. So here we will get -2. Since we are getting -2 here, it is not a AVL tree because the tree will be balanced if you are getting the balance factor as +1 or -1 or 0. Since we get -2 here, it is not a AVL tree. So to maintain the height balance property of the AVL tree after insertion or deletion, so it is necessary to perform a transformation, that is rotation on the tree, so that the in-order traversal of the transformed tree is same as for the original tree. That is, the new tree remains a binary search tree. Number 2, the tree after transformation is height balanced. After an insertion, only nodes that are on the path from the insertion point to the root might have their balance altered. Follow the path up to the root. Find the first node whose new balance violates the AVL condition. Call this node as A. Rebalance the tree at node A. This guarantees that the entire tree is balanced. The violation may occur when an insertion into, we are having 4 cases. First one, the left subtree of left child of A, it is called as LL case. And the second case is the right subtree of left child of A, that is LR case. And the third one is left subtree of right child of A, that is RL case. And the fourth one is right subtree of right child of A, that is RS case. So if you are getting any of these cases, we have to perform rotation. To avoid the violation present in that AVL tree, we have to perform rotation, either single rotation or double rotation. For case 1 and 4, we have to perform single rotation. For case 2 and 3, we have to perform double rotation. That is, For LL and RR case, we have to perform single rotation. For LR and RL case, we have to perform double rotation. First, we are going to see about single rotation. For example, we are going to construct a AVL tree for the case 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 7. First, we have to construct a binary search tree without high balance restriction so that the depth of the tree is 4. So here, this is a general case for single rotation to fix case 1. Suppose this is the case when you are inserting a new node on the left side, left subtree of left child, we have to perform single rotation. So in this case, we have to rotate like this. That is LL case. For example, we are going to insert a new node 1 in this tree 3 and 2. So we are checking from the root. So it is lesser, so we are moving here. So it is also lesser, so we are inserting here. So once we have inserted the new node into the tree, we have to check the balance factor. So here, for checking the balance factor for this node 1, we will get 0. For checking the balance factor of node 2, we will get 1 minus 0 is 1. It is balanced. So next we have to check the balance factor for this node 3. So we will get 2 minus 0 is 2. So it is considered as unbalanced. So we have to rotate. So we have to check which case it is. So here the insertion into the left subtree of left child. So we have to perform single rotation. So we have to rotate this node to the right. So this is the output. After rotating this one, 2 will become the root and the right child of 2 will be 3 and the left child of 2 will be 1. So next case is, suppose our tree is like this, 2, 1 and 3. Here we are going to insert the new node 4. So after inserting 4, it is balanced. So we are not performing any rotation for now. Next I am going to insert the new node 5. So after inserting 5 here, this 3 is considered as unbalanced. So from this tree I have to check which case it is. So here from this tree, node 3, the new node 5 is the right subtree of right child. So this is also a single rotation case. Hence I am rotating the subtree of this part. So it is moving, the 4 will be moving to the upper part and the left subtree is considered as 3 and the right tree is considered as 5. So after rotating this one, the tree is balanced. These two are the cases for single rotation. Suppose I am going to insert a new node 6 in the AVL tree, this tree. So 6 will come here. So here once again I am checking whether the tree is balanced or not. So the tree is not balanced. Here it is not balanced. So here from this I have to check which subtree it is, an insertion into the right subtree of the right child. Hence I am going to rotate this one to the right node to the left part. So here 4 will be acting as a root node and the left node is 2, right node is 5. So now the tree is balanced. This one also requires a single rotation. Next I am going to insert this in 7 here. So after inserting 7, so this 3 is unbalanced. So here also I am going to check which case it is an insertion into the right subtree of right child. Hence after rotating, our tree will be like this. Next, single rotation fails to fix case 2 and case 3, that is LR and RL case. So hence we require to do double rotation. So this is the single rotation fails to fix case 2. Suppose I am inserting a new node here, Y is considered the new node. So from this case, this is nothing but an insertion into the left subtree of right child. Suppose I am performing single rotation here. So this is not a balanced one, so get fail. So hence double rotation is used for case 2 and case 3. So this is the case, general case. Suppose I am inserting a new node here. So I have to rotate like this. This is a general case. like this, suppose I am inserting a new node into the right subtree of left child. So this is the general case. So this is an example. Suppose I am inserting a new node called 15 here. So when I am inserting 15 here I am this one is the unbalanced part. So an insertion into the right subtree of left child. So in this case I have to rotate. I have to perform double rotation. So this is the output of this case. After inserting 14, here also complication occurs, that is unbalance occurs. So here also I have to perform double rotation. So like this, when I am inserting 13, here also it needs double rotation. So after performing double rotation, the tree is balanced. So next I am inserting 11 and 10. So for that case, it need only single rotation, then 8. Then the final tree will be like this. The tree is balanced. Thank you.